Hey friends, it's me, Stace. Today is Monday. I'm not sure the exact date, but I thought I would go ahead and give you a craft room update or a craft room tour. It is all finished. I will also share with you the other bedroom that is now a guest bedroom / office. So first off, in the craft room, if you guys remember before, I used to have two craft rooms. I had a sewing space as well as a craft space. Now this is all one space because we took the closet out of the room. And taking the closet out did open the space up. I'm going to share with you the ceiling because if you guys know, that was an issue for me. Trying to get that right. It's not perfect, but it is better than what it was. But I still need to go in there and play with it to see if I can get it closer to match the texture. But I think it looks okay for right now. All right, let's go down to the floor. The flooring is vinyl. This came from Home Depot. I'm not sure of the name. If my hubby remembers, I'll have a look on the receipt. But it is vinyl, and I like it because there's gray in it, plus brown, plus cream. So it's not like a wood color. I like it that it has different textures in it or different colors. All right, so on this side we have the 8-foot piece of laminate. This is the sewing area. Then we have the window. Then on this side we have my machine area. Then this is a 9.5-foot piece of laminate. Okay, so I'm going to start with this side first. All right, we're going to go to the walls. A few decor things that I made. Hubby made all 3 of these shelves. This is my sewing sewing thread shelf. This is embroidery thread. I have some serger thread up there as well. This is all embroidery thread. And then like I said, he made these 2 shelves here. This holds just various different sewing notions and tools. All right, on the desk itself, I have my serger, my sewing machine, and my embroidery machine. I have 2 embroidery machines. I have a 5x7, both by brother, that does embroidery and sewing, but I prefer the Singer machine over that one, so I just have my 6x10 out. I'm gonna have my outlet there. I hung hooks here to hang my rotary cutters as well as my rollers. All right, down here we have a 4-cube organizer as well as a 2-cube organizer. And this one, this is just different types of fleece. And here is extra stabilizers and batting. Then down here is all zippers. Then here, I just bought these organizers off of Amazon for my presser feet. I do need to go in here and label them a little better, but all my sewing pressing feet are in there. And it did come with these labels, but I need to label those. This cigar box holds all the tools for all the machines, like screwdrivers and things like that. This is my extension table for my Singer machine right here. All right, then down below that, down here is my rolling cart. That is where I have all my fabric as well as my foot pedal for the sewing machine. That just kind of rolls under there. All right, then on this side we have my pattern book there. This is an H shelf. You can see this comes out. These are the Better Homes and Gardens cubes by Walmart, and this is also their H shelf. So here, a little basket just had different sewing notions. This is all my marine vinyl, faux vinyl, and my scraps, and all my stabilizer is down there. If I take you over here behind the trash can, and I'll show you what's behind the desk. All right, so this black thing here is my light box. I have my ironing table here, as well as my cutting table here. But I want to use these because this is not plugged in, neither is that. I just take this off and I'll put it up there. I can iron as also cut fabric pretty easily. I like it that it's not in my way. It's kind of hidden, so you don't really see it. The rug came from Amazon. It is a 4x6 rug. It is like, oh my gosh, I can't even describe to you how soft this is, but I got it for the girls. So when I'm in here, they have a soft spot to lay versus laying on the floor. All right, the curtains are also new. I got these off Amazon. Same ones we had. So it's like that textured sheer curtain. There's a nice weight to it, but I bought the blue color. You can see there the blue matches the wall pretty well. And I also bought them where they were longer. They touched the floor. All right, on this side, we have my machine area. Then this is a 9.5-foot piece of laminate. So I did mess up on the measurements. I thought this was smaller than what it is. All right, so here we have 2 4-cube organizers back to back. So on top, hubby put this piece of wood on top and screwed it to the cubes. Then he built the shelf there for all my machines. So I have my Cricut, my Cameo, Brother ScanNCut on top, different silhouette attachments and markers, my sticker maker, Cricut Maker tools, my blades, Cricut pens, and my topsy-turvy doll is there. Piece of wood with hooks in it that holds all my mats. So I have my Cameo mats, Brother ScanNCut mats, the 12x12 Cricut, as well as a 12x24 mat there. All right, so in these cubes, let me first go over here. Down here, this little plastic envelope is where all my card kits go. I know I'm very behind on that. I promise I'll get caught up, but all my card kits are there. All right, this milk crate holds all of my paper tray ink cardstock, 8.5 by 11. This is just extra. Some of this is paper tray ink. Some of it is just white and brown from Walmart. My 12 by 12 cardstock, 8 by 8 paper pads from Paper Tray Ink. This little organizer here holds different papers. Back there, I have a bag for each one of my machines. So when I want to use the machine, I bring it right here. And by having it here, I have plenty of space for the mat to go through, even the 12 by 24 mat. So I just take it, I plug it in, and I plug it in right there. All right, so that is that. Then down here is all my stamps. And then behind here, because you can see this does go all the way back, a little container here that holds all of my Stampin' Up! Cardstock is all there. All right, so that is the first set of cubes. Let's go to the walls. So these signs here, that one, and that one I did make years ago, just to scrap wood, and I cut out the letters and black cardstock with my Cricut and attached them to the wood using Mod Podge. Then we have the two shelves here. This bunny, my mother-in-law made years ago. I keep it as my favorite color, plus I remember her from it, so I do keep that in all my rooms. Paper Tray Ink cardstock here, my Bluetooth speaker. Just a few punches I have. The paints from the We Are Memory Keepers vinyl board, rhinestones, various inks here, and my Stampin' Up! Ink pads, and then just this basket of different types of glues. All right, then on the desk we have my light here, and it just it just plugs in. I have the two lights there. This little tool caddy, the back holds my foam pad, my Stampin' Scrub, scoring board, my mini Misty. Then I have my scissors here, as well as my oil. I don't use this for my machines. I use it for that cutter over there. A mason jar for pens and pencils, my ATG, my glue, and my little piece of styrofoam for all my pins. This I bought off Amazon. I thought it was bigger than what it is, but it's fine for all my tools. They're all just my, various Cricut tools. So that's there. My Big Bite wipies and my mat that is reversible. All right, on this side, we have a 2-cube organizer. Here I have my Stampin' Up! Or Stampin' Scoreboard, just my YouTube book here. This is another one of the 8 shelves right here. Here I have a plastic organizer. The very top here holds different types of glues and, foam squares, double-sided tape, that kind of thing. Little tacky glues, my glue dots, tiny attacher staples, things like that. This holds my ATG refills, some extra sequins glitter, my refills, and this is my acrylic blocks down here. All right, this basket holds all of my white scraps of cardstock, and this holds all of my other scraps. I keep all my scraps here because I do a project life, so I'll kind of finger through here. It's much easier doing it that way versus having it all organized by color. All right, on this side of the table, we have my rotary trimmer. I love this now. I have the room here to have it be out all the time. But when this doesn't get dull, it's a self-sharpening rotary blade in there. But when it starts to pull, I use my oil on this. I also have my Cricut trimmer there. Just a can I recycled with a covered paper for my trash can. This used to be in the kitchen at the other house, but it's for produce. But I have my pressing pillars up there, as well as Teflon sheets, just various things here. Like I have my brayer, my heat gloves that don't really work all that great, my crimper, my little iron to iron fabric or ribbon, and a few punches are in there. This is just loose 6x6 paper. Then here we have the heat press. It is a 16 by 20. We have it sitting on wood here. As you can see, because it does come off the laminate a little bit, so this is just here for extra support, but I absolutely love the heat press. Then just different heat press tools there. All right, in this 2-cube organizer, we have my Big Shot, as well as the Big Shot plates. My mug press is down here. Behind here, if you can see that box behind there, that holds different kids' crafts. Then we have this little tote that holds my other cardstock. Again, it's all 8.5 by 11 cardstock, but it's not brand specific, so it's not Paper Tray Ink, it's not Stampin' Up!, it's just, some off Amazon, some from Walmart, that kind of thing. All right, back there in that tote holds all of my alcohol markers from Diamond Press. my Project Life album for 2023 and the pocket pages for the album. Under the heat press, I have this box that holds all my heat transfer vinyl, as well as more down there. And then this is all adhesive vinyl, and then more of it there. And then my We Remember Keepers vinyl board is there. Then we have butcher paper here. All right, on top, on this side, we have a puzzle that Hubby and I put together, and we framed it in that large frame. Then we have the cubes. The totes are new. I bought all those off Amazon, and I chose golden yellow, again, because I have the yellow bunny over there. All right, so at the very top, these pieces here actually came from one of our cedar chests. I took them out, and they work perfect for my Project Life cards. So I have 3x4s over here, different various things here like vellums, things like that. 4x6 over here, my little trimmer to cut my photos, my attacher. These are my pictures for February, and then stamps and dies I use, and then stickers in the back there. And when I do Project Life, behind my door I have this tray table. I bring the tray table right there, and I put those two things on the tray table, and I'm able to work on Project Life and have all my stuff right there. All right, in this cube, we have my embossing folders as well as my dies. These are just, I guess, yeah, Sizzlets letter dies are also there. This holds extra embroidered toilet paper that I have in here. That doesn't even go there. That doesn't go there either. This is folder of elastic. These are pony beads. I use these to make my own enamel dots. Then in there I have my fuse tool as well as some extra plastic to make pockets for Project Life. All right, then I have a little container here that holds all my washi tape. This holds my Heidi Swap Project Life stamps. And then these are little containers that hold different Project Life things. These are the enamel dots I made from the pony beads. All right, then in this tote, we have my embossing powders and embossing gun. This holds my Prismacolor pencils, my watercolor pencils, envelopes. Then down there is my mineral spirits for my pencils, as well as rubbing alcohol. This holds different paints. Then down here is all for sublimation. So I have the mouse pads, and then a little tote here, a little basket. So I have keychains, car coasters, like the neoprene. I also have the sandstone coasters. Then down here is like pillowcases and garden flags. All right, in this one we have more paint. Then this one holds my glue gun as well as all the sticks. Then the tote behind that, or the basket behind that, or the container, holds my Ray Ink short paper tray inks. All right, down here is my label maker as well as my tapes, mugs for sublimation. Then down there is my extra cards. All right, so I think I cover everything. The only thing we did not do here was a shelf, only because I don't think we have the room because there's so much stuff on the walls. But I think this room, just because the closet is out of here, it just opens the space up so much to where I'm able to have now both rooms be in one room. And I'm not cluttered. I'm not short for space. Everything, everything has a home. Everything works. Okay. So let me show you this side as well. Again, the walls I think turn out really good. You can't even tell on the walls. And the ceiling from this angle, you can't even see it either. But I still want to go in there and fiddle. See if I can make it better. All right, let me show you the other room. All right, so this is what the other room looks like. It's a mirror image of that room, except this one has the closet in the room. So this is the guest bedroom / office. I'm going to first show you this wall unit here. Because I do Etsy, I thought I'll leave all my Etsy stuff in this room. And it does work, but I had all my I had all the bookcases cluttered, so I kind of redid it. So this desk and hutch and 2 bookcases all one unit. I apologize for the airplane, but I have the computer, lamp, and just a pen and pencils. On this side, I have my printer here. This is my Epson printer that I turned over to be sublimation, and then just different things here. I didn't want to clutter it. I had it all with my crochet yarn. It was just too much, too busy, so I kind of got rid of it. I just put it in a different spot just to make it where it wasn't so cluttery. Then down there are my 12x12 Project Life albums that I've done so far. All right, inside the desk on this side is my sublimation paper as well as the keyboard that went with my computer. I have this one instead. I like that one better. But I always keep that one there as an extra one. Then in this drawer we have just your different office things. Then down there is my thermal printer that I use for my Etsy labels. All right, then on top here we have my inks for my printer different cords, things like that. Extra papers, pencils, markers, and then all of my business cards are there. My printer, this is an HP OfficeJet Pro 6970. I got it on Amazon. I love the printer. It works really well. I also have the HP ink, so they send me ink whenever I need it. So I have printer paper here, my ink there, and my photo paper here. These are just different magazines and pattern books I need to go through. Just books that I can, you know, make over kind of thing. Bible study down there. Then down there is the my other Project Life albums. All right, so on this side, I did get, well, we had these curtains before, but I put them now in this room because it was more neutral. That thing over the bed, and then we have the bed here. It's a twin bed. You really can't fit any other size bed in the room other than a twin bed. That's how small the spaces are, but I think it works really well. We got it off Facebook Marketplace. We were kind of going back and forth whether we wanted it or not. But we both wanted a trundle bed. So this is a trundle bed. The bed itself was custom made for the person who sold it to us. So it's solid wood, which is nice. So down here you can see is a drawer. So you pull this drawer out. It's kind of hard with my left hand, and it has a mattress there. So when the kids sleep over, my daughter has a spot to sleep as well as the kids down here, versus having an air mattress that our dogs would for sure pop. This bedding I had, if you remember, in the other house in the girls' room, it's really, really pretty. It's double-sided, but it's a queen. So I have it kind of shoved behind the bed over there. But I did buy the sheet set, the gray set here from Amazon, and the pillows. But the bedding I already had. And then in this corner, we have this boat shelf. Pardon the walls. I still need to come in here and fix the walls, but the boat shelf here, you know, to make the room had this like hunting, fishing / lodge kind of feel. So we just have different things there. And this is a quilt I made many, many years ago. I actually made 2 of them. But this, you can see it has, if I can get it open, it has, you know, fish, you know, that hunting type thing. Hubby has to hang it up over there. All right, then we have, like I said, the curtains here, and then in the closet is my stuff. So I did leave all this empty. Those boxes have to go to the shed, but I have my steam mop in here. My mop bucket goes in here with my other mop. My vacuum goes in here, so all that does fit. But I have different totes up top. So up top here on this side, that holds my acrylic yarn and my bulky yarn. There are yarns I don't use all the time, so I didn't need to have them out. Different bags. This is projects I made. Cotton yarn. This is things I made from marine vinyl, and then extra tools over there. I also have these cubes here. So all my cotton yarn is here. My little project bag is here. Crochet hooks are up there. My Tunisian crochet hooks. Buttons. All my different things are here. I have my containers for the hand sanitizer holders. I got these off Amazon as well because I had all my stuff in mason jars. So now it's all inside these organizers here. Then down there I have felt my pattern book, different things over there. But that, my friends, is both rooms. Like I said, I need to fix the wall. Then hubby will make me a rack to hang that quilt right there. But the girls like it. The girls like the bed. We also got a TV in here. No cable. Just have this, I'll show it to you, this antenna there. But the TV does come in pretty good. So, you know, when the kids are in here, they have TV. Again, it does not have cable, but the antenna, you know, we pretty much get all the channels. You know what I mean? So it works pretty good. You know, and the channels are nice and clear. So, happy that we have that in there. All right, so I think that's it. The fishing pole, I was going to use that for a curtain rod, but I don't like it because we had this here. But there's both rooms. So we have this room all done. We might, again, I did my math wrong. So my plan was to have this piece, the desk over there in that corner against the window wall. It does not fit. It's too big. We might sell this unit, like not now, and maybe buy a smaller, like just a small writing desk with a printer cart and maybe like a little dresser, just to have it more floor space in here. The bed, the trundle bed does open up all the way up, but it's against that chair. You know what I mean? So it's really tight that way. But, you know, it's fine for us for right now. Like I said, we can just a spot for the kids if they want to nap or take, you know, spend the night, they have a spot to do that. All right, I'm going to let you guys go, my friends. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.